Hello everyone. Hey, it's Lady Katina. Hi, welcome to my channel. It's my dog Nova, Supernova. But anyway, welcome to my channel. For those of you just joining me, hi, my name is Lady Katina. I'm a psychic medium investigator. I investigate all kinds of stuff over here, but mainly I channel energy. And so, if you're watching this reading, listen to when I speak or I misspeak. Even I channel a lot of times your loved one, or if it's something you recognize, they'll come through with something only you and them knew. Some inside joke maybe y'all had or something. And they'll come through the veil just to let you know that that's them, their energy. But anyway, like I mentioned, I'm Lady Katina. I am going to call in our guides real quick. And I always burn frankincense and myrrh. And we burn them together. Spirit said. Amen. So we're going to call in our guides. Angels, ancestors. Holy Spirit, angels, ancestors. Saints. Come into my space. Ooh. Wow. Yeah. Come into my space, Spirit. I ask you surround me with a protective white light of the highest frequency and only allow positive energies into my space. I ask you protect this message. Give me clear and accurate messages. And I thank you for my gifts in this lifetime. It just smells so good together. So good together. Somebody was so good together. That's what Spirit said. Let's see what Spirit has to say. So I'm still wondering about Savannah's mom. Savannah Guthrie's mom. Her mother's missing. Aquarius, February. Backstabber. Dad. A doctor. Dad's doctor, I see. Dr. Aaron. And 3 people work together about something on the dark side. Little John. Meditation. 2 of Swords. Somebody blocked something. Down low gay. Military. Somebody's in the military. Old flame. Ooh, F. That's, what's his name? I have to think of it later. Render aid. E. Addie. Somebody's bribed to not render aid. Dump somewhere else. Fake death, wrong remains. Y'all look out for it. Wealth. That was about wealth. If I die today, judgment. Somebody's, what is it? Dying declaration? Deborah Black. That's for Deborah Black something. Doobie Brothers song. The Doobie Brothers. That's something about this. Daughter. Don't hurt innocent people. That's right. Hungry. Shady Sheriff. Hungry Shady Sheriff. Hidden contract. P. Diddy. That's probably true right there. Callie Joe Hunt. Hunt Contractors. Howard Hunt. Howard Hughes. Hardin County. Oh, a cabin. Yeah, Adam Gabbard. He's got a great big pretty cabin out in the woods. Corbin. Named Corbin. Change. A cabin change. A cabin change. Huh. Oh, that's for somebody. 9 of Cups. A drunk. Somebody drinks a lot. Warrant. CW. The 9 of Cups. Somebody likes to drink or gluttony. The 9 of Cups got a man sitting there with his arms crossed. And he's got a bunch of cups behind him. That means somebody might be a collector. Ooh, somebody named Bone Collector. Rename it. Warrant. Rename it. So a warrant is rename it. I don't know. It wasn't real. It was a real, I don't know, a writ. Somebody wrote a writ. 3 knocks, dead time. Oh. And a friend of mine at work, her long-term, her baby daddy was found dead. Everybody wants to know what happened to him. Nobody knows. It was just his time. But I told her death comes in threes. So a death warrant. Death warrant's relevant. You become known for your generosity. King of Kings. Why did I hear Hawaiian King? Hawaiian King rolls. That's a bread. Everybody knows what that is. Well, they're delicious. Oh no, forgery. June. Jason. Jackie Johnson. Writer. Yeah, I'm a writer. I don't really write anything down. I just remember it. I don't know how. I just do. Maybe you do too. Like you know your material. Like if someone was to speak your content, like something about this. I know my words and my style of writing. Con on the run. A writer con. Card. Mandy Phelps, Mandy Coleman, Mandy White, Mandy Pandy. That's green name right there. I don't know who that is, but I heard Mandy Pandy. Mandy. You might look for the name Mundy. M-U-N-D-Y. Confirmation. Hidden birth. Look, yeah. Mandy Phelps, Mandy Coleman. But somebody was bribed. Tony. 25,000. Love at first sight. Backfire. I heard bonfire. So something's relevant about maybe you fell in love with someone at a bonfire, crossed over. I don't know. Maybe you do. Dance with a wolf. Kevin. Dance with fist. Oh, that energy. Yeah. Heyoka. It's my Heyoka's energy. Look it up. The Heyoka empath. Yeah, but this ain't that. It's something else. Hierarchy, I heard. That's about hierarchy? I don't know. Not anymore. Not anymore, Spirit said. Somebody's the king of the mountain. Hold on. Yeah, remember these kids? You play King of the Mountain? You never played that. Yeah, it's when you all run up this hill and everybody tries to get to the top faster than everybody else. And then when you get to the top, you gotta keep everybody from staying on top. You gotta push them down like that. Remember yesterday I was talking about pushing, somebody got pushed down. Bailey. Not anymore, Bailey. Evelyn, any E names. Shooting card. Yeah. Shooting card. So I see a target. You know how some people put like if you're really good, a marksman, I heard, you'll put a card, like a card up there in the center of the target, try to hit. Ooh, that's a high priestess. Aha. Try to, what is that saying? In the Patriot, he says, aim small, miss small. Something about this. Somebody is very talented with a weapon. Some sort of weapon. See that weapon right there? That's a female. You might see something. Star Wars. You might see stars. Eric. Ask again with confidence and certainty of what you want. Time frame within 4 months. So, Eric Atkins. I heard Eric Atkins. Youngest son. Somebody's youngest son took a bribe. Okay. Your son. Your sister. Your son. Y'all know how I read over here if you've been over here long enough on my channel. Once again, my name's Lady Katina. I'm a psychic medium investigator. These are just prophetic cards that I've wrote down over the years. They're sacred messages for my loved ones. Like I said, I had a loved one that crossed over, and he said, "Get them cards. Write this down, cause I got something to tell you." So somebody's trying to communicate with somebody from the other side. And what you need to do is look for those little signs of like coins in the floor or red birds, I heard. Red birds, a cardinal. You see that, and it makes you think of a loved one. I heard rice. What about rice? I don't know. The name Rice or a rice? A rice. No, daughter. Jukebox hero. Jukebox hero. Da 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 da. Jukebox hero. Forgery. A record. A demo. Something was forged. A voicemail or something was forged. When? That's the Cubbies. Yeah, you know when the Cubs win, they fly the W. It's irrelevant. The Most High, God's there. 777. Look that angel number up. But it's also July 49. Somebody's birth year was 49. July 14th. April 17th, 7/14. That's a girl. It's a girl. It's relevant. 777. A younger brother. I heard York and Bowling. Intimidated others. A younger brother. So my younger brother's name is one's name. Well, I don't even know. But who I know is my brother and sister. My younger brother is Charles William Smith Franzel. That's what his birth certificate says. Charles William Smith Franzel. But we call him CW. So somebody might have a initial name. AJ. Or like JC or JL Gasky, I heard. But anyway, Luke Skywalker. That error in time. West. Well, was bribed $25,000 from a Libra. CL. Christmas Lake. T. R. Travis, Rainey, Renfro, Trooper, Rainey, Randy. Why did I hear Merrill Lynch? I might look into that. Blessed. Lieber blessed. Oh, Alford. Steve Alford. 7. Ooh, 7 deadly sins right there. Oh. Strength. August 7th or July 8th. Oh, Smith. Yep. Smother, I heard. Somebody smothered. Something about somebody smothering. Smothers. Oh, so sister, different race. Yeah, I picked out. I know your energy. You must have you fucked around. You should come to me. You know who you are. I know who you are. Yeah. My cousin's now with you. Yeah. Witness a murder. A soul sister, different race. A doctor. Witnessed it. Somebody named Jordan. And telepathic. Yeah. Telepathic. Is telemedia. No. Telepathic. Something about leopard. A leopard. Leopard print. Leopard print. Oh. Robbie. Telepathic Robbie. Oh, somebody's bribed to do something. Yeah. Clocks. Remember this? Remember the clocks? Yeah, when I was a kid, I used to clean. That's funny, right? But a sweetheart lady, her name's Ruth Daniels, and she would have me clean all our clocks in her house. She gave me $25 to clean them all, and I'm talking gorgeous. They're called wedding clocks, and there's a grandfather and a grandmother clock. And those shouldn't ever be split up. They need to stay together. Something about this. There's something about clocks. Okay? Clock weed. Clocks weed. Clocks weed. I don't know. Let me listen. Tumbling, tumbler, tumbleweed. CW. Yeah, you better not have my clocks. Mm-hmm. Something's locks. Locks? Something? Locks. Young love. Young love. That was the Judd. Cassidy, California. Young love. Cassidy. You know, who was that good looking guy in the 70s? Something about this. A poster. I don't know. Government hit. Oh! Your grandfather's your dad. New love. I heard young love. Remember? Young love? Young Yorkshire. Well, I don't even know what that is. East of Wales. No, east of Wales. Oh. Honor flight. Haitian. Something. Buddy Holly. Plane crash prediction. Oh, the honor flight. Ooh. Be careful if you plan on going on an honor flight, I guess. Somebody was afraid of flying. And go watch that movie La Bamba. There's something about that movie. The song's in it. Donna. Oh, Donna. Yeah, that movie's in, or that song's in it. Yeah, the soundtrack to that. Oh no, something about this. Remember, there was the flipping of the coin. Somebody flipped a coin. See, look, there it is. And that goes back to somebody's bloodline. It's something very relevant about coins. Yeah, somebody flipped a coin. Oh, there's a story. Who flipped the coin before they got on the plane? And it saved them. I heard any, many, mighty, mo. I don't know. Emily. Police. Yeah. East Memphis. Falling apart. The police falling apart. Pardon me. Fallon. A fallen administration. Ooh, pop. Presidential energy coming through there. A Cancer. Sherman. Oh, Sherman Potter. I heard. Sherman. That name is relevant. Fast. Waste of time. Robert and Michelle Green. What did I say? Robert and Michelle Green. Green card. Somebody forged somebody's name. Yeah, Robert Green. Tim Bob or Michelle and Michelle West. Richie. They did it for money. Boss moves. And they were bribed. Ooh. Well, Harry. Didn't I say I picked up on his energy? Potter. Something about this card. So what is this Harry card? Harry Carey? 7 of coins. Yep. That's some hidden warrants or something right there. Oliver. Hold on. June. Yeah, somebody did something over and over again. Those are hidden content, hidden warrants. Something very, very specific about each one of them. And none of them are alike. Harry. Well. Ooh, is bribed. They were bribed. And this could also be, what are they called? Those deep fake videos and stuff. That's what it is. Well, you might look at your boss a little differently when you find out it's all fake and was for money. Oh, these two. Robert and Spirits right there. RM initials. Waste of time. And I heard Sherman Williams. Painter. The name Painter. Sherman Williams. That company is relevant. Cancer. Falling apart, please. Yeah. Money. Let me get through these real quick. Honor flight. Oh. Divorce papers. Your sister-in-law. None. Done. She needed divorce papers. Yeah, that's what they want you to know. Traveled with this younger energy. Kitchens, Kellum, Kessinger, Knight. Exactly what it says, that name. Brandy. Brandy Grant Jones, Brandy Snodgrass. Belittled Randy. Somebody belittled Randy. Well, they're about to. Bias, really, is what Spirit said. After no documents, no document, no new deed. So somebody messing around with some deeds, and who handles deeds? It's in the courthouse, right? The assessor, maybe. And I heard Raisin Bran, California raisins. Remember that? What did they sing back in that time? It was like back in 87. 87, even before that, but heard it through the grapevine. Not my tongue, would you be mine? Look at this, done. Brandy done. Pretty much says Brandy's done. Big Daddy. Doomsday. When was Doomsday? December 8th? I don't know, but there's an indictment coming. Oh, wait. 444, somebody's protected? Are they protected themselves or tried to protect someone else? A broken leg. Todd Orange. A girl. It was relevant. And they forged somebody's name right there. Close your eyes, feel what you want. Approximately 3 months. Hearts. Rhonda. Surprise. Help me, Rhonda. Help me, Rhonda. Beach Boys. Help me, Rhonda. And that's a song. Help me, Rhonda. I can. And it's a song. I don't know why I heard that. A red Honda. Submerged under. Oh. See? C card. High Priestess. And they forged something. Adam. A house. See how that looks like a house? Something about a teeter-totter. The name Parks. Oh, round up. New home. The corral. Yep, they were bribed. Somebody in New Hampshire. Settlement. Yep, gave them a settlement and bribed them. Time frame. Time traveler. Loss. So if you lose time, what? To cut their time down. Somebody done ratted somebody out. They're gonna. They were bribed. The Queen of Pentacles. You got Quinton Phelps. Quentin. No. It's in Pulp Fiction. He's a Tarantino. Something about this. I'm blocking my money or blocking somebody else's money. A building locked from the inside. North Georgia? No, see the king? Ooh. Federal Guard. Finally the truth. Blocking money. The name Brown. And Ingram. Indictment. Junior. Pike. JP McKinney. Uh-oh. Now you know what. Strength. There's strength. Look at that green on her head. Red. Brown. Your dad is your grandpa. Howard. Your dad is your grandpa, Howard. If you could dream it, you could do it. Old neighborhood. Old needle. Something. Holding back information. A neighbor. A Camaro. Bond. James Bond, I heard. A Camaro, yeah. A Camaro Adam gave me. Well, let me see. A cousin, I heard. H. Beautiful. What do we see? What is H? Beautiful. Happy and beautiful. I don't know. H beautiful time. Her beautiful clock. Her beautiful time. Young love. I swear someone fell in love. That's relevant. A honeymoon. Honeymoon. Beautiful. Something. Black tie. Young love. The Green Mile was real. R.I.P. Look at that. Yeah, well, what was it about the Green Mile? He was gifted. Green Mile was gifted, but he was also falsely accused, remember? Aunt. So, John Coffey's aunt. Somebody named John Coffey. Like Gary McKinney's wife really resembles something about that. Ripa's aunt. I don't know. Represent. Oh, I don't know. Narcissist. Somebody's narcissist aunt. Look at that. Stole the money. Yep. Aunt Nancy's. Aunt Nora, Aunt Nancy, all night. I don't know. Alaska, Nebraska. A state that starts with S. Is there a state? It starts with S. School teacher energy coming through. Somebody's a teacher. A state that starts with S. S. I don't know. My mind is stumped. A stump. I don't know. Y'all let me know if you think what that is, but a state that starts with S. Raw. Oh, there's that raw energy. Yeah, somebody stole Aunt Nancy's money. And she's madder than hell. Raw is when you've got that spiritual side on your side, and they're mad, and they show up, and they body jump. Yeah. They'll body jump on your ancestors, they'll come through one of their nieces or nephews or their sister or somebody else. A friend of mine told me a story the other day. It was really cool. She said when her mother died, her aunt, which her name's Sharon, her mother died, and she said that she's standing there at her mother's funeral, and her aunt walked up to her and said, "Well, I'm your mama now." And it just melted my heart. Really, it did. Her aunt come up and said that to her. It was her mother's sister who was passed away, she said. She walked up to her and said, Well, I'm your mama now. Said she never left her side. Stay with her through thick and thin. Amen. Yep. Somebody named Sharon. Or this is what God's saying to me. Roz there. Amen. I am in charge of my life. Never forget that. You be in charge of your emotions, you'll be in charge of your life. You know, cool those emotions. And or those, you know what I mean? The need to be right, or whatever the name, Wright brothers. Okay. Haunted Hermit Ranch House. There's a haunted house. Oh, Shelton card. Misty Blake. Misty Black. Misty. I heard. Blake. I don't know. Trucky. Tucky. Truck. A trellis. You know what a trellis is? It's a train trestle. Trustee. Oh, something about this. Somebody's a trustee of an estate. Truck estate. Taylor estate. Ruxer. Ubler. Checky. I don't know. Red and orange. Ooh, boy, those clash, I'm sure. Something about somebody clashes. Oh, bribery. Needles. Or the Beatles, yeah. Somebody bribed somebody. Hold on, I dropped some. When they hit the floor, they'll be at your door. Let's see what they are. Ooh, Ghost Walk. Something about Bardstown. Yeah. Green and white. Green Bay Packers. I don't know. Turn the page. Somebody's name was Dylan. And then what I got from this was maybe somebody took a bribe. And I said, well, I'll just rat you out if you don't cooperate with me. That you took that bribe. And then they put it back on them. Something about turning the page or somebody flip. You flip a page. You turn the page. Yeah. See what I mean? But whoever sings that song's relevant too. I gave them clear instructions. You do this and we're good. I'll shred this document. Yeah. Star Wars. Yeah. Rachel. Rob Lowe, or in the 90s, yeah, what I said, I'm from that era, that's when I grew up. So Rob Lowe, at the time, I was telling some younger people at work, I'm a cashier, and I'm one of the older employees, so I was telling them about, in the 90s, there was controversy. Who was better looking, Rob Lowe or Keanu Reeves? Those two people were relevant. And it was debatable. It was kind of like comparing Prince to Michael Jackson. You know, it was just really what you preferred, your vibe. You know, was you hardcore like Prince? You know, I would say, or you know, spiritual or whatever you would say Prince is. You know, or what his persona was in the 90s. Or were you more like Michael Jackson? You know, Michael Jackson was an innocent man. His wealth. He was targeted for his wealth, and that's relevant. Rachel Lobb. 90s card. Sun, Moon, and Stars. Friends. Your friends from the 90s. Your good friend. Your goofy friend. Smooth like butter. Yeah, or parquet. Ooh, y'all might have been friends. You remember in the early 80s or late 70s, they had the, on a commercial that had had a butter container, and the lip of it, the lip of it would say, "Tastes like butter." No, it's Parkay. Remember a Parkay? What is Parkay? That's when somebody jumps from building to building and they do all crazy stuff. So that's relevant. Or Parkay. Or what about a valet? Something about this. Somebody gamble? Look in casinos. Something about this protection ritual. Damn straight. Make sure you stage prayer. You're staying in prayer. And you're, speaking to God. Make sure that you pray for protection of your loved ones, your home, all those things. Yeah, a presence is with someone. Who isn't? Somebody's reverend. A reverend passed away. A priest or a reverend. And that's what he says. A reverend. A rabbi. I don't know. That's for someone. No more chances. Death. Yeah, somebody. Ooh, you made somebody mad messing with somebody. Or you, when they mess with somebody's very important person. A prophetic. I don't know. Something about that. Death. No more chances. Death. Surprise outcome. Tap phone. Trinity. A tapestry. A tapping. Tap, tap, tap. Yeah. Something was recorded. Tapping on a window. Tap, tap. Somebody trying to wake somebody up. These are prophetic. I'll be careful. Trampoline, I heard. Oh, my hood. Tap phone hood. Yeah, whole neighborhood. That 360. Look for that app. That 360 app. Zoomerman. Yep. Don't trust no one. Instructions. Might have clear instructions. Die. Dick dyed somebody's hair. Dick Dye's an old lawyer. What? In my hometown. Ooh, 2 months. Opiate addict. Victor. Vic. Y'all know that old saying? There's a fly in the ointment. Something about this. Vic salve. Somebody grandma, she always thought Vic salve would cure everything. Something about this. You know that big fat Greek wedding? The big, where he goes, the dad goes around spraying Windex on stuff. He thinks it cures everything. Something about this. Oh, jail. Death magic. Jail, death magic. Somebody died in jail. Or somebody said somebody died in jail. Or somebody will. Dell. I heard Dell. The name Dell. So J.D. Jump down. Oh no, y'all might know what it is. Days are only as gray as you allow them to be. Name Gray. Presley. Yep. Elvis. Yep. Elvis what? New tattoo. Elvis's new tattoo. I wonder if Elvis had any tattoos. I doubt it. I don't know. I'll have to wonder about that. Queen. A crown. Well, new territory. A queen. Ambry. innocent. May the 40s. In Maryland. 1940s is relevant. Took a flight in the 1940s. What is that? The Cold War. Wasn't it in the 40s? I don't know what war took place in the 40s. Or something in the family in the 40s. A state trooper in the 40s? I don't know. Favorite light? Fairlane, a 1940s Fairlane. That's the type of a car. Look that up. Something about this. A doppelganger. Somebody's pretending to be somebody. And it's not Chapman. It's Chapman in reverse. So they're not Chapman, or they are Tracy. The name Tracy Chapman. You got a fast car. I got a ticket to get us out of here. Been working at a convenience store. Managed to save just a little bit of money. Won't have to drive too far. Cross the border and into the city. You and I can both get job. You finally think about the words. What it means to be living. That's for somebody. David. Danny. Darling. Clementine. Oh my darling. Oh my darling. Oh my darling Clementine. Yeah, look for these names. A DC. Oh, DC. Washington. Spirits of D's. Oliver. Twist. Tiny Tim. Tina Taylor. Terry Thompson. Tabitha Thompson. Hidden Agenda, Oliver. You gotta be careful right there. Aha. Somebody says, aha. Washington. Toyota. Somebody always says, we're talking big money, we're talking bribes, corruption. What's this say? Permanently removed. Yeah, somebody's an alcoholic, or they're about to permanently removed. Permanent marker, a mark, the name Mark. Perfect moment. I am not a father. Dark Vader. Initials DV. Beeline. But that's the wrong spelling, but Beeline. Mitchell. My band. My merchant something. There's only 1333. That address might be relevant. 1333. 3 doctors. Oh, the Most High's there. That's right. There's only 1333. It's me. They're here, energy. Most of. Memory of esteem. Something about steam treatment. There's something, skin treatment, something hidden in. don't know. Maybe you do. Before the end of the summer months. Queen of Cups. Yeah, Queen of Cups. Jenny. I heard Jenny. Jenny Taylor. Yeah, what'd you do, Jenny? And Pat. Yeah. That makes a C. So C is relevant. Also, let's see E. Last name E. Oh, Queen of Cups. That Queen of Cups energy. Loving, kind. All the Queen of Cups gonna get bad news about Josh. Named Josh. Capricorn. Josh Cap. Someone like wore a specific hat. JC. Jason Cardwell. Ashton Sand. Somebody's named Zach. What's Zach's name? It sings that. Toes in the water. Ashton Brown. Name Brown. Oh, bad choice. Somebody forged somebody's name. Who did it? Ben Coleman. Bridget. Something. Two-Face. MFer. Two of your favorite models. That's what Spirit said. It's two of your favorite models. Who are your two favorite models? You know. There's a catwalk. Okay. Spirit said, there's somebody walking on a catwalk with someone. You know what a catwalk is? It's under a bridge. And in my hometown, underneath this old bridge, is a walkway. It's very dangerous, and everybody wants to go on the catwalk. And there's been people fall off of that. And something about the name fall. But it's something about this. Two-Face. Cigar smoke. Two-Face cigar smoke. Somebody's name's Edgar. Edgar Allan Poe. Edgar. Edgar was a president, right? Who was it? J. Edgar. No, what's his name? Hoover. It is, right? I don't know, I'm channeling, so y'all figured it out. What kind of cigars? Cuban cigars. You got... It's a brand. It's a brand of cigars somebody smokes. Cheapest, he said. Somebody's energy coming through the veil said he smokes cheap. The cheapest cigars? What are you talking about? Uh-oh. Time frame? It's undetermined right now. No, this is something right here. There's a certain kind of cigar, very relevant, somebody smokes. I don't know. Cigar smoke. So where would you smell cigar smoke? At a tavern? Talbert? That name? Talbert? Something about Bardstown? A Cuban... A... What is it? I don't know. I'm channeling off this. Something about a rattlesnake. Something about a rattlesnake. I don't know who liked to drink rattlesnakes. Somewhere where you drink rattlesnakes, you know, the bartender energy coming through the valve. Rattlesnakes. Ooh, when I was a teenager. Or not really a teenager, in my early 20s. I loved rattlesnakes. And what goes in a rattlesnake drink? Kahlua. Oh, it starts with K. So that's relevant. Somebody's spelling somebody what name with a C instead of a K. And it's really K. Crystal, Kathy, you can spell Catherine. The spelling is wrong. Spelling's wrong. The spelling's different. Christine, Crystal. Something about this. Alright, you guys, I hope this helped. I love watching these videos back because when I channel energy, kind of shaman energy coming through the veil. Because when I channel energy, I'm as amazed as you guys are. Sometimes. Like yesterday when I was reading, I said, this game's going to go in overtime. I watched it back, and I called that, or the cards did. And the cards don't lie. People do. All right? So my name's Lady Katina, and I'm the one and the only Lady Katina, the white girl. Excuse me. The white girl. Oh, the medium. Yeah. Anyway, if you'd like to reach out to me, my email address is KatinaDawn333 at Gmail. That's capital KATINADAWN 333 at Gmail. I love chat with you. So anyway, I hope this helped. Bye.